Hey, anyways, sorry about that. I started my video over again. I just guessed. I was in the middle of recording and I got stopped. Somebody was asking me something, about the main office. I don't know. But anyways, it's May, it's May 4th, 2017, and it is my, 33rd day in a row to do this walking. And, yeah, I mean, I'm still stuffed with, because I just had one of the best salads. I had a chicken and spinach salad that had tomatoes, strawberries, blue cheese with Italian dressing on it, and oh my god, oh, it was so good. I made it myself. It wasn't a store-bought. I just went out and bought some ingredients I needed. It is kind of expensive, but you know, healthy food is always going to be expensive. But I am trying my best to, you know, eat better, do things better, and everything. And I, had the chicken. It was, had Mrs. Dash on it, which is a type of seasoning. For those who don't know what Mrs. Dash is, it is salt free, so it's a great substitute for those who cannot have salt, and everything. For whatever reason, you just can't have it because medical reasons or whatever. But yeah, I just add a little bit of Mrs. Dash. They have a lot of different flavors, but I do the garlic and herb one. I add that to my chicken, and then I wrap it up in foil and stick it into the oven. Depending on how big your chicken is itself. Obviously, if the thicker the chicken is, the longer it's going to take to cook. But I found that if you wrap it up in foil, it keeps all the juices inside of the chicken, and it is fabulous. It is amazing. And so it's one of my, whenever I cook chicken now, if I'm not cooking it over the stove, I wrap it up in foil and stick it in that way, and do it with the foil, because it's so good that way. And it's not that messy at all. You just take a piece of foil, and once it's done, you just throw the foil away. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. That's your cleanup. Make sure you know, the opening is on top, and you fold the sides up on top, so the way the juices don't fall out of the sides. But it is amazing. I mean, I'm one who doesn't like barbecue chicken, so I do other types of chicken myself. But yeah, it's really good. I mean, if I can control how much barbecue sauce I can put on it, I'd rather have a plain piece of chicken and tear off pieces and just kind of lightly dip it into the sauce itself. I'm okay with it. But if it's chicken that's cooked with the barbecue sauce, I'm not too big of a fan. I mean, I'll probably eat it if there was nothing else to eat. But, helicopters. But, anyways, so yeah, it's, just not too big of a fan. But, you know, I love my chicken salads. I try to eat it when I can actually afford to buy all the stuff. The avocados at Aldi are actually like, I think they're like 99 cents, so pretty much $1 each. So, which is not too bad, considering that if you go to Walmart, they are like $1.40 a piece. So I didn't want to spend too much on them, so I just bought a couple of avocados, and they were really good. I had been craving avocados for a while. But sorry, still got the sinus issues going on. But yeah, so the avocados were really good. I was craving them, and everything. And I don't get them all that often. I know that they're high in fat, but I'd rather eat avocados that are high in fat than eating chocolate. Though I love chocolate, especially dark chocolate, and depending on who makes it, I really love chocolate. But I don't know too many people who hate chocolate. But yeah, so anyways, that's how it is. I am doing my best to eat better things and trying to cut back on the fattening stuff, but it's so hard. But I am trying my best. I mean, at least I'm trying, and I get 2 more days before I get to weigh in. I did gain some weight last week, but that's only because of my water weight. I had started the day before, so I had expected to gain, so which wasn't a huge surprise. It was just something that happens naturally. I can't help it. But believe me, if I could, I would wish I had that switch that can just turn it off and everything, and only turn it on when we need it, you know. But that's not like that. I mean, trust me, a lot of women don't like it. But yeah, so it's getting hot out here. But so I'm hoping that this week, on Saturday, when I go to weigh in the morning, I would lost quite a bit. I mean, I can kind of feel like I have, but you never know. It's hard to tell at times. And also, it's one of those things. But I'm looking forward. I always get really nervous, right, shortly before the weigh-in, due to the fact that you never know. There's always that anticipation. I could never. If I heard it, then I'll be able to say it right. But right now, I cannot say that. Anticipation. There we go. I can't. It's that right before. The things. I'm always worried that I'm going to be gaining instead of losing. Because no one wants to gain anything when they're trying to lose weight. my biggest fear is going into, you know, the plateau, because I've been in plateaus before. One time I was in a plateau for like 3 months. I would gain and lose 2-3 pounds every single week. I would gain it 1 week, lose it the next. Gain it 1 week, lose it the next. It wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't like I was gaining a little bit more or even losing it slightly less. It was always whatever I gained, I would lose. And it was just absolutely driving me nuts. And it was right around the holiday, so I just threw my hands up and I gave up, because 3 months of being nothing but a major plateau, and I was eating better, I was working out, and I was frustrated not knowing what was going on, because it wasn't like I would gain 2 pounds and lose 3, gain 2, lose 3. It wasn't like that. Whatever I gained, I would lose. So I was always staying in that same fluctuation, and yeah, that happened to me a few years back, and then every single time I've started, I somehow lose motivation, or I just would get off track. Something would happen. You know, I would make plans to exercise with somebody, and that would be my motivation, because they would help me stay on track. And then they would back out and stop working out with me. They would cancel for some odd reason, and they would especially do it right at the last second, or 10 minutes after they were supposed to be there, they would cancel on me. I'm like, seriously? You know, and just, that's one of the reasons why I started doing these videos, is because the video, you know, I'm the one who's doing it, because if I stop the video, then I can only blame myself. I mean, obviously, if I'm really sick, or it's raining all day long, then yeah, I won't go outside to work out. But even with my allergies and my voice screwing up, and I'm having slight coughing fits, which I'm surprised I haven't had too much, but right lately, because the fact that I'm talking so much, I'm getting dry spots, I'm constantly swallowing. But yeah, anyways, I don't want to keep on talking, because I did talk for a good 10 minutes before I was interrupted earlier by somebody asking questions, and I had to restart my video again. But anyways, go ahead, and I want to go ahead and say goodbye, and don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. If you don't know what the share button is, it's the sideward V, the crescendo looking button that has 3 dots. It looks like a V laying on its right side. That's the share button. You just share, and you can either share it with your friends, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, or whatever. Share it. So I know some people don't really know what those buttons are. And don't forget to subscribe and tell people about me. I would really need the subscribers. I haven't noticed that my people watching I'm not getting the numbers as much like I did in the beginning. I'm only getting 1 to 3 views a day on my videos, so please help me out here. So it'd be really helpful if I can get some more subscribers and likes and shares and stuff. So don't forget to do that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And don't forget, may the force be with you.